guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are all great. I wanted to pop on because I have a busy day basically at home. I've got like a couple of Zoom meetings and then I need to go out and go to FedEx, just kind of do a bunch of errands. So I wanted to pop on and show you what my outfit is for the day when I'm just basically home. I need to get on Zoom and at the same time I need to run out the door. So I've gotten myself ready. I've just blow dried my hair. I only put on oil today to do the blow dry. My hair was feeling kind of dry and I wanted just to kind of tame it down, being that I'm home. If it turned out really bad, not a big deal. I can just put it up. But so I'm done. My skincare is done. I'm kind of Zoom ready. And then what I did is I put on a sporty and rich sweatshirt and I paired it with the Citizens barrel jean. And I'm gonna stay barefoot for being around the house, but when I leave, I'm gonna put on a sneaker. And the sneaker that I would choose is just a basic like tennis shoe. So a Samba would work with this. This is Chanel's version, just white, so that it doesn't fight with the barrel of the jean, because if you've got something that's too big or too chunky, the proportions are off, and then that's when you look a little weird. So a shoe like this, if you have a golden goose, if you kind of bought into that trend, this would also work. So just keep your pairing simple. Could even probably do like a driving shoe. This changes up the look a little bit. I would probably stay away from that and do more of a sneaker. So hope this helps. Just wanted to show you what my day is like when I get dressed. And I've gotten a lot of feedback on people liking the outfits of the day and how to get dressed. So I'll put more of those in. All right, you guys, we'll talk soon. Hi guys, this is probably the middle of the week filming, so just welcome back. I wanted to pop on and show you the outfit I was wearing today. I've had a lot of feedback, a lot of engagement with how I put my clothes together on the last video, which is awesome. I know that that is always a running theme for all of us, that nothing is right in our closet or that we have nothing to wear in our closet. So I was glad for all of the feedback and engagement. I love it. So I'm here to show you what I've worn today. I've had a busy day of errands. I had a nail appointment. I had to go grocery shopping. Grayson, volleyball, school. He needed clothes. I had to make an extra trip to drop off some clothes. So just a lot of running around today. So what I chose was based on what I had going on today. But there was one activity that I actually dressed around. And you guys might find this funny, but I actually dressed for my nail appointment. And this is gonna sound really weird, but when I go get services, so hair color, haircut, skin, nails, I always dress for that service because, and it doesn't mean that I'm dressed nicely, it's more of dressing like in a vibe, because when I go get my nails done, for instance, I am very, very, very picky about the shape, the color, the whole aesthetic about the nail. And I feel like if I show up to these appointments sloppy or like I don't care, I feel that it opens the door for them to just be a little sloppy and a little like, oh, well, she doesn't really care. And it's all subconscious. It's not anything that is talked about. And I think so much of our communication is in the unsaid. So when I get dressed, I just think like, okay, I want to dress in the vibe of how I want the energy to come back. So if I've given something some thought, then it's the perception of like, okay, well, she's on her game or whatever. And you may not even like my style, but it's a vibe versus just throwing on a pair of flip-flops, an old pair of sweats and a t-shirt and just showing up. Which, by the way, you guys, sometimes that is a vibe. So it just depends on what I'm feeling in the moment. So today, what I put on was a turned sweatshirt, which, by the way, you guys, this brand is great. It's got great loungewear. It's high quality. This is a terry, I guess I guess a terry cotton, but it's just they've got a great line. So I wore that with Saint Laurent belt, of course, a pair of vintage Levi's, and the Row boots. So it's just, it's a vibe. I'm casual. There's no way that I'm not, but I just don't like to, look sloppy most of the time. So I dress for the service. Just kind of a little tip. But I'm going to show you because Mike last minute will say, oh, let's go get a drink or let's go meet so-and-so. And when I've been running around all day, I haven't had a chance to get myself together. So, and it happens a lot. The good thing is that I don't wear a ton of makeup and I'm not really that high maintenance, so I can get myself ready in 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to show you kind of what I keep in this outfit on to go out for drinks and to meet some friends. So stay tuned because I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So there's a couple different ways that I would go with this outfit. So what I did is I took off the sweatshirt, put on just a plain boxy t-shirt, kept the belt and the jeans the same, changed out the shoes, and put on a pump. And for a little bit of fun, it's a leopard print. And then there are 2 jackets that I'll go in between deciding on what I'm going to wear. A blazer is always a must. You guys saw in the last video, it was definitely one of my 5 looks. The jeans are different though. The last pair of jeans were a little bit more straight leg. These are a little bit more boyfriend, so a little bit more relaxed. But you can't ever go wrong with a blazer. I put my hair up so that it's no fuss and kind of out of my way, and this makes for fun, relaxed evening. Now, if I kind of want to, I don't know, put on something that's a little not traditional, as far as like going out, I would put on a trench. And a trench just gives you that little bit of like, I don't know, cool vibe. So I love a good trench. I think Saint Laurent does great trenches. Not cheap. This is an investment piece, but I love kind of the oversized and the outfit underneath it. So you can't ever go wrong with a good blazer, and you can't ever go wrong with a good trench. It depends on, again, your style. You might be somebody that would never wear a trench. So don't buy a trench just because it looks good or you think it's a staple piece or I think it's a staple piece. So again, it's really figuring out what it is that you want to keep pulling out and wearing. I did not have this trench tailored, so this is the trench that Saint Laurent sends. It's a full length, but it's not to the floor. So it's about to the top of my ankle, which is it's good for me. Sometimes they're too long. And again, I'm 5'2½", so I can't have anything that's too oversized. All right, you guys. So hope this helps. Hope you guys are liking the information. Definitely there was a lot of feedback with it, so I'm happy to share everything that I have. And stay tuned, there'll be more. Tomorrow I get a face peel, which I'm looking forward to because, man, if you guys have melasma, it is not a fun thing to deal with, but you have to stay consistent, you have to stay patient, and not overly aggressive. So remember just to taper it back on those moments that you get frustrated. You got to be easy on your skin. So I'll do that. Stay tuned. Thursday. Hope you guys are all great and having a fantastic week. I am headed into Pilates and I was getting dressed this morning and I feel like I have to ask you guys a question because I wear aloe yoga, and I wear the airlift leggings. Has anybody else noticed that they've changed their fabric and not for the better? I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe my body's changing, I don't know. I just purchased 2 more, like they had their big sale, and they're not the same. Their fabric is thinner, which makes the stretch stiffer, which means they don't hold me the same way. And it's really bugging me because leggings, they're already kind of a vulnerable piece of clothing because our butts are hanging out, right? So the fabric really needs to be like on point. And when it's not, it's like when the sun hits you or you're walking, it's not like the best angle for us. And the airlift was a great fabric because it was thick enough where it held you in, and then the stretch that it had, because the fabric was thick enough, it was like really flattering. And now, I don't know. So are you guys feeling the same thing? Because it's annoying. Why is it that we always have to pay that price of like lesser? I mean, we're paying the same amount of money, right? I expect to have the same quality that they started with. And I get it. I'm a business owner too. You're trying to, make money, but at the expense of what, right? So it really bothers me. So let me know, you guys, have you felt the same thing? Do you wear the same leggings? If not, what leggings do you like? Because there's a few companies out there that I do like, but I don't know. This airlift really was kind of my thing. All right, you guys, I'm going to go head into class. Have a great day. We'll talk soon. Good morning, guys. Just got back from Christy Kids' office, and I've done my kind of every 6 weeks laser genesis with a peel. So I wanted to pop on, show you what my face is doing. I never know how deep she's gone until a couple of days in and how tight my face gets. So I wanted to show you consistency is key when dealing with melasma, being patient, and not as much as you want to like get in there, disrupt it, and peel off your skin. That's never really the answer because you don't want to disrupt those melanocytes where they start overproducing again. So I have absolutely nothing on my face, not even sunblock. I went in, she did the laser genesis first, and then the peel after that. Now her technique is a little different than what I've experienced in the past with the peel. In the past, when I was first going to my original dermatologist, he was aggressive. The peel was definitely way more intense. The recovery was much longer, and I would say it was harsher on the skin, although my results were great, but I didn't have melasma back then. So I think if I were to go that route again, I'd probably regret it a little bit. So this is a slower process, it's a gentler process, and unfortunately a more expensive process because you have to go more often, and the modalities with the laser genesis is more than just like $150 peel. But I'm here to share what I'm doing and what's working, and so I wanted to jump on. The second thing is I wanted to show you what I'm wearing, because again, dressing for the service, and that doesn't mean that I am dressed to the nines. It just means that for the moment, how I feel, I'm put together in a way that probably allows me to exude more confidence than if I was just schlepping around in loungewear or sweats. But I love that too, so. Okay, so I started with an Elude sweater cashmere. I love this brand, you guys. It is affordable cashmere. I don't think cashmere on a whole is that affordable, but it's great quality, great cuts, and I wear them all winter long. It's still quite cold here in LA, so I am still wearing my cashmere. So I paired it with Totem jeans, and these are just a straight-legged jean. Love these Totems. They're comfortable, they're straight, and they look good. And then I paired them with the Row loafer. Most comfortable loafer I think I own. The Chanel ballerinas are great, but I think these, the Row, are amazing. They are very soft leather. I don't even know, they're hard to get right now. They sold out like a few times, but definitely worth the price. I think if you guys like that menswear look, they are a flat to get. And again, there are lots of flats out there. The Elias, the Row, Saint Laurent, of course, Chanel. So depending on your personality and what you want to show in your personality, those are the shoes and those are the items and that's the shopping that, that you want to follow. All right. So just because I love these doesn't mean that you have to love them. But I will say they are the most comfortable loafer that I have. So they're a 10 in my book. All right, you guys. So that's it for today, I think. I got to get Grayson. Story of my life, you guys. Story of my life. I think that my job is Grayson, and then the business is in between Grayson. But that's the way I want to do it, and that's the way my life is right now, and I happily give Grayson everything. So gotta go get him. He's got his schedule, and then you know, just odds and ends of actual work that requires me to sit in front of a computer. So all right, you guys, I hope you guys are all great and enjoy your day, and we'll talk soon. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. We are headed to Pilates. So I'm a little tired this morning, but we got to get up and do our thing. Day one after the peel, and everything looks pretty good. It's actually pretty soft. I just have some sunblock on just to protect myself, even though it's way gray out. But that's all I'll be wearing today. So nothing too harsh, and I don't want anything that's going to irritate my skin. So we're going to keep it really simple. All right, let's go do this. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Keep leaving me your comments. Talk to you soon.